Good evening, at least on my end. Welcome back to Play the Hits, all you freaks and geeks. This is Max, continuing with our Undertale. Chris, how you doing, man?
Yeah, good afternoon to everyone on the West Coast, I guess.
Oh, you know what I just remembered? As I was supposed to get back to the
Oh yeah, you were. You're
doll.
supposed to get back to that little freakazoid thing.
How far was that?
Not
I don't
far.
think it was that
Not far.
but
It was like the next frame over, I think.
we'll see. I mean, maybe there's a whole bunch of stuff I got it. Oh no.
Nope.
We're good.
He's
like
right here. He's waiting for your ass. Seems like a regular training dummy. Do you want to beat it up? Fuck out of me. You feel bad.
I shouldn't. Although canonically, that would be funny if this is what caused this. And
right.
You don't even get the boss fight if you don't do that.
Oh man.
Fool. So unnecessary.
Think you can hurt me? A ghost that lives inside a dummy. My cousin used to live inside a dummy too until you came along. When you talked to them, they thought they were in for a nice chat.
Perhaps we've met this ghost.
The things you said? Horrible, shocking, unbelievable. Spooked them right out of their dummy. Human, scare your soul out of your body, and we'll see who has a drinking problem. We'll see who can't be allowed near schools.
Oh, God. Let's check them out. Defense, yes.
Oh, speaking of shouldn't be allowed near schools, good news, Max. Good news. After all of this, the Epstein files are all just a big it's a big liberal hoax. I feel better. Straight. I don't know about you.
Oh my God! Yeah, I saw the stuff that you sent me.
It's getting so hard for him to plausibly deny it, or I mean, not that his denials have ever been plausible, but you know what I mean. But like distance himself from it. That he's just fallen back on saying it's a hoax, even after like all of the stuff that has come out and that he himself talked about releasing. No, it's all just a hoax now. We're just and you know what's great? I swear this isn't going to be an all politics episode, but what's great? you know beyond a shadow of a doubt, there are absolutely people on his political aisle who are just like, yep, total hoax, absolutely, Mr. President. Whole time it's just been a liberal hoax.
I mean, that is what he desires and rates the highest as far as people he wants in his cabinet and around him is loyalty. Mm-hmm. It's not loyalty. It's
you've just gotta be able to pivot at any given moment. Like if Trump decides that grass is blue and the sky is green, you just go whole hog. You get in on it and you don't ask why. You just it really is. It's kind of a cliche at this point, but it is Orwellian, right? It's exactly 1984. No, we've always been at war with Eurasia. What are you talking about?
But also, it's how much do these people want to debase themselves? I feel like, at least for people with half a brain, that it's just like, man, how stupid do you look?
I know.
And in these days, when there's receipts everywhere, you don't have to go too far to see someone completely contradicting themselves.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Post back in their Twitter, or usually there's video of it.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Or they'll have a post absolutely women should be able to vote, only for Trump to come along and say no, they shouldn't. It's like, I've never thought women should vote. They're totally incompetent to vote.
God.
Who was it? That's the sad reality of it, though. This is just the new normal, right? One day Trump could say, "Yeah, I'm going to absolutely release all the Epstein files, and I'm the guy who's going to put that information out there that needs to be heard by the American people." And then it turns out that there's too much in there about him, so he can't really deny it, and so he just has to say, "No, it's always been a liberal hoax." And I love, too, that at the same time as it's supposed to be a liberal hoax, Republicans are getting really excited because Ghislaine Maxwell said, oh yeah, no, when Trump was on Epstein Island, he was nothing but a perfect gentleman. I never saw him.
He was there doing the other things.
I mean, we all knew that's exactly where that was going, but just to see it play out in real time, it's so surreal, you know?
I'm trying to think, like, out of all the crazy things that you see and that, how could they possibly explain this? I feel like the whole talking to Ghislaine Maxwell, who is in prison for, like, child trafficking.
Yes.
Like, that is like, why are they talking to... Why are people quoting her and saying, see, Trump didn't do anything? Like, we're supposed to, like, believe what she says, even if she wasn't compromised.
Right.
Even if the Justice Department never went to talk to her. Like, why should we believe what she says anyway?
Not that it matters, Max, because Trump was never there. The files are all a hoax. I mean, god damn, like, and that's the strategy. I mean, the strategy is to be exhausting, right? And so, it is exhausting, right? Like,
exhausting for us, I feel like.
I think exhausting for everyone, because, like, imagine being like a loyalist to Trump right now, and like you've got to be talking out of both sides of your mouth and say, like, well, the Epstein files are a hoax, but even if they weren't a hoax, we have an eyewitness from an upstanding sex trafficker who says that Trump was nothing but a perfect gentleman while he was at the island, which, by the way, he wasn't. So, I mean, what the fuck, man?
I don't feel bad for them, but you're right. It probably is very exhausting to be like a loyalist. And
but at the same time, they're still getting off to all of this. It's like, this is all just part of owning the libs, you know? Nice dodge.
Okay, it's a dodge, but I need to see when they're gonna stop following me. So
dodge,
that
duck, dip, dive, and dodge. I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
What movie is that?
Dodgeball?
Yeah. I don't think I've ever... Ow. There we go.
You've never seen Dodgeball?
I've never seen it all the way through.
It's one of those movies that actually is worth the hype. It's legitimately funny. There are some good belly laughs to be had there.
I know Addie really likes it. It was like one of her...
It's so refreshing because it's nothing but nonsense. You know, it's just a simple premise about a dude getting into a dodgeball tournament to save his failing gym. And oh no!
Oh, I died!
You suck!
I think I need to actually bring some heels along.
I guess so.
I just wanted people to see the game over screen.
Max, stay determined. Well, now we've seen the game over screen.
Yep. And there's not a box around, but... Okay, I got
a snowman piece. You could always eat him.
I can. And no matter how high your HP is, like, if you actually did increase your levels, which you could only do by killing things, your HP would go up, and, like, at this point, I might have, like, 100 and something HP. So it makes the game a lot easier to kill things.
Right.
Like, it's
you can take a lot
harder. I could take a lot more pain. And you don't have to, like, deal with too many attacks, because most things just die in a couple hits, especially when you get stronger. But, anyway.
Man, murder is so cool. Oh, sorry.
Murder solves all your problems. So I have to, like, talk to these things and show them mercy and reflect their magic.
I mean, I imagine battles are also a lot shorter because you just whittle down their HP instead of, talking to them.
Yeah. I think it's like Toby Fox expected most people would play this as a traditional RPG first and kill, like, every enemy they came across, which doesn't change the story all that much, but it does make the playing experience very different. Like avoiding attacks, don't have to do it nearly as much.
Right.
You're just kind of killing things. And, pacifist mode is almost like the hard mode. It's not actually that much harder.
No.
It's just, you gotta deal with a much smaller HP pool, and battles last a bit longer.
Yeah.
But, it's kind of nice to, like, hey, play the game again, and even though it's mostly the same game and mostly the same story, it plays differently in pacifist mode compared to when you're just never attacking.
Oh, totally.
Yeah, that's me giving flowers to this game. But, I was going to say, your HP, the snowman piece gives you everything back, which 20 HP is great, but if you have, like, 100 HP, it still heals you all the way.
Wow.
So it is a very nice item
But then you lose the snowman and you're a monster.
Then you lose the snowman, yeah. Which, does that do anything in the game? No, but you still feel like a monster.
But yeah, I was gonna say you would know.
Yeah.
Oh, he's at himself. Son of a bitch.
Also, this is probably in like my top 5 songs of the game. I really like this.
Oh, really? It's good. Yeah.
It's good. Yeah, and it kind of reminds me of like some of the like ragtime beats from Final Fantasy VI, which again another game I'm playing right now. But it's just like that game had a lot of good like like either like old timey what is that honky tonk.
Oh, ragtime.
Like ragtime music. And
I remember one time I was watching. It was just like a random like. You remember channel surfing, right? Like when we didn't have all the content available to us all the time.
Yeah.
So it was like a Saturday afternoon, and I was just channel surfing, and I came across a thing on the History Channel. I don't even remember what it was, but they showed like old timey like Zeppelin footage, and the song that they played, I swear, was the FF6 auction house.
Oh, that's interesting. It's also like just something you're in a totally different setting and something you never expect to hear. It's like, what?
And like and like even at that age, I think I had to have been like maybe I don't know 13, 14 or something. I was like, wow, did they actually like get the rights for this? Probably not, because it's a Super Nintendo game. They just thought, hey, this is a cool chiptune song. Let's use it.
Probably,
but by that same token, though, like. It's kind of a deep cut. Like, someone was clearly a Final Fantasy fan and thought this would work here, and I'll never get caught.
Yeah. And especially back in the day, it's just like, there's no receipts.
Yeah, right?
Like, who's going to be watching this 30 years from now?
Mm-hmm. Chris Beck remembers. And now so does Max, and probably Sparks later.
That's, yeah. What was it? It was sometime like last year. I was walking a patient to like the emergency room, not for like anything super serious, but this is
if
downtown.
You were walking, I imagine not.
But it was just like passing by a Walgreens, and they were playing. What the hell was it? I think it was Final Fantasy VI music, but it was from one of the Final Fantasy games for the Super Nintendo.
All right.
It'll come back to me what it was, but I was just like, what? Why? Like. I'm sure someone inside is controlling the music and just have it hooked up to Spotify or something, but it's like you're blasting this outside your Walgreens. It's just weird.
Dude, like
I was like, okay.
If I ever have to go back to retail, which I'm not counting on, but just in case, like and I end up like a manager of a store somehow, I swear to God, like the only thing that will ever play in that store is like Distant World soundtracks.
Nice. I mean, already you're going to set yourself apart from everyone else who just does like whatever the equivalent of the river is.
Yeah, right.
It's
dude, this Walgreens kicks ass. That's right.
I mean, at the same time, people who don't care anyways aren't going to care. I don't think they're going to be like, "Where's my non-offensive '90s 2000s pop music?" Like,
that's exactly right. And at the worst, maybe they feel a little inspired by it.
Yeah. Magic Missile.
Dude, every time I see Magic Missile, I remember
D&D?
Well, yes, but there's a video on Newgrounds. Oh, and now I'm forgetting what the video was called, but it was using like FF1 sprites. And oh shit, what was that? Anyways, the black mage. It was like some old, like it was an ongoing series. It was only a couple episodes, but the dude like did like all FF1 characters, but with like a D&D twist.
Yeah.
And it was actually pretty humorous, some of it. And the Black Mage just cast Magic Missile at everything.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to find that.
So is this like a comedy? Like a comedy? Not a show, I guess you'd call it. Yeah, a comedy show.
Yeah,
Like,
let me see if I can find it real quick while you're playing here.
Okay.
Newgrounds, interestingly enough, is still accessible.
It is still around, and you can still use it, just like you can upload weird Flash shit.
Oh yeah. Damn, let me.
Got knives.
I've got knives. I'm gonna fucking stab your ass.
I was kidding before, but now I'm gonna fucking murder you.
There's also a fair amount of porn on Newgrounds.
Oh, gotcha. All right, so they went that route. Well, actually,
I guess
they've always had.
I think they always have. I just never really knew how to unlock it.
They always had it, but
probably
yeah,
for the best.
I didn't know if this was like just proliferating the front page or something now.
Oh no, but it's definitely there. Shoot, I don't even know what to search for. Let me do final.
Try FF1 or something.
Yeah. Oh man,
it's gonna be really hard to find.
Well, and it was really probably uploaded like then. Around 1999 or 2001, somewhere in there. So I'm not even sure where to begin. But I feel like if I see it, I'll know it.
Or you could go on Reddit and go on like their Flash animation Reddit. I forget what it's called, but it's actually has like tens of thousands of people on it. And be like, what was that one Flash anime? And people will tell, oh, it's Snowman Yeti or whatever the heck. Like, they kind of remember the old Newground shit.
Right.
What was that one?
I feel like the title of it had something to do with Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay. I feel like if I see it, I might know what you're talking about, because this had to have been something that, like, we would have shared with each other back in the day.
8-bit D&D.
8-bit D&D. Okay, that doesn't sound familiar.
You might get like, sorry, anyone viewing at home, you might get a quick like blast of other sound here. But I will mute it as soon as I can. Yeah, this is okay. I'm gonna send this to you.
Oh.
8-bit D&D. Well, I'm going to send it to you after the episode so that I don't minimize your stream.
Okay.
But anyway.
Oh, that's right. That is what everyone's seeing is definitely on your end. All right, so that's someone else's house.
That's Undyne, right?
It is. And someone's house on the left, and we have oh no, this is Nastablook's house.
Look at him with his little headphones. Sorry, I wasn't expecting that. It's not much, but make yourself at home.
This fucking Mario Paint ass music in here.
You can snort some crack if you want.
Uh-oh. Probably all ghost food.
Damn, look at his like 1998 gaming setup.
Oh yeah,
sandwich.
It's even the right color. Like,
right.
Remember when all computers were just like dirty beige color?
Well, yeah, they started off like kind of beigeish gray, and then over time they turned like piss yellow.
They would turn that way because of like the Super Nintendo had that.
Yeah, the SNES did that.
All of it's plastic except for the plastic around the cartridge. And I read the reason
I've seen a lot of them that are like two tones. Like the top half of the system is yellow and the bottom is still gray for some reason.
Yeah. And it's something that happened. Well, either way, what ends up turning, I forget what the chemical is.
Sparks? Or hi, Addy.
Hey, Addy. How it gets activated is sunlight. So UV rays. So people who kept their SNES like 100% in a enclosed area, which I guess you could probably do because it didn't really need a fan, didn't really change colors.
Oh shit! I guess that would explain. I don't know what happened to my childhood SNES, but until I went to college, it was perfectly like fine. Like there was no color change at all, and I think the reason for that is because we always kept it in like that standing media console in the living room.
Yeah.
Like, you remember that, right? It had, like, the door, like, the top was the TV, and it had like those really dangerous like metal arms
Glass.
that unfolded the top, but the bottoms were just drawers, and on the drawers you had shelves like for VHSs and a VCR and a video game console. And so that's where the SNES was.
I remember, I feel like, yeah, your SNES was out in the living room.
Right.
And then, yeah.
Well, and then sadly, I regret to say, it dwelled in the closet for quite a while once we got the N64 and then the
N64,
PS2.
I'll never need this again.
Yeah, right.
I mean,
this thing's done.
We were all there. We were all there. Oh,
well,
by the way,
it's funny. Like today, I absolutely appreciate the value of playing games on their original hardware. But at the time, I was like, if there's anything I want to play on the SNES, I can just emulate it.
Yeah. All right. I'm done chilling out.
Damn, though, you just you guys went on a trip there.
We did. There was something in that ghost sandwich.
Hey man, smoke this shit.
Smoke this shit, man. You want to get high with Nasty Book?
It's gonna be great.
I love that the Underground still has like their own internet.
I know,
It's
right?
just Underground internet. Oh, the Spider Bake Sale. I think I could change the music. Yeah.
Play the CD. Why does interacting with a book play a CD?
I don't know.
Because Toby Fox didn't have the time to render a CD player. I understand that. Come on. But still.
But still, I don't think they use books for anything either.
Spookwave. Spookwave sounds like something you probably shouldn't say.
Spookwave?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Oh, well, yeah. That was, I think, a very disparaging term. Not like wave or anything.
No, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I feel like society has largely reclaimed the word spook, but nevertheless,
I think so.
When you're conditioned to think of something as horrible, it can be hard to not feel icky.
It's hard to break from it, yeah.
Hey, what's up, Sparks? We got Sparks and Addy.
Sparks, what's up?
Snail. Snail.
Like the snails are Pokemon.
Snail.
Snail and Samuel.
I love when Pokemon would just like run out of ideas for names, and so they would just name it what it actually is, like Seal.
Yeah. And that was in the first 150.
That was in the first one, like 150 Pokemon, and they just burnt themselves out. Fuck it, it's a seal.
Thunder Snail. Let's see. Should we play? 10 Gs? I don't know how. I got like over 200 Gs.
Yeah, do it.
Oh no! I got to
press Z repeatedly to encourage. Wait, what's Z on the controller?
On the PS4 controller, there is no Z. But if I had an N64 controller, I'd know exactly what to do.
You should order that 8-bit Dough N64 controller, Max. Come on.
Actually, I don't think hitting Z does, or does it?
Which one's your snail?
Oh, there it. Oh,
get it.
I was hitting Alt.
Oh God, Max! What a shame. What? Wait, why did it stop?
Oh no! I encouraged it too much.
Oh, you overstimulated it. Max, you monster.
Okay, let's try that again.
The snail hangs itself. God, I can't take it.
Just snail too much pressure, man. Yeah.
It said repeatedly. You said repeatedly.
They took my 10 Gs for doing what they said. I'm gonna encourage it like a few times, but all right, let's try again.
Like no pressure, but I fucking believe in you. Oh, glad you're feeling better, Sparks. Oh my God, this allergy season has been miserable.
Stopped.
I think encouraging maybe doesn't help.
And yeah, pretty much every season, no matter what. Oh, actually, there we go.
Really? Because I'm not seeing any difference at all.
I thought it was going faster.
No. Good God.
This is so slow.
You little fucker! I believed in you! You came in dead last!
You both tried your best.
No, one of us tried our best. Yeah, I know. I get a reprieve from allergy season during the winter when I start catching colds and flus. That's nice.
I'm gonna try one more time. I'm not going to encourage it at all.
I'm not going to encourage it. I'm just going to let it
It's
fail
a snail
on
race
its own.
in Stardew. I mean, it literally stops when you encourage it.
Right? And it doesn't seem to pick up any speed.
I'm trying to remember, like, if you encourage it close to giving it too much pressure, does that make it go a tiny bit faster every time?
You want it to be worried about losing, but not so worried that it kills itself.
But I also feel there's a way to win. And I think it's to not encourage it at all.
Oh, you're trying that. I'm not seeing winning.
No.
I don't know what I'm looking at, but it's not winning. Is there something you get if you win?
I don't know. It can't be anything that really is necessary for a fist run. But I do remember you can win.
Interesting. Sparks Ride some. There may be snail racing in Stardew.
And the one race that I haven't played. That's interesting.
Yeah. Blue family snail farm. I'm the only employee. This place used to get a lot of business. Our main customer disappeared one day. Now it's just some hairy guy.
That shows up with. Ooh.
I was originally thinking Papyrus, but he has no hair.
I definitely remember you can win, but it doesn't look like you're going last minute.
But it's not worth winning.
And yeah, I don't think it is. I'll look it up later. Alright, do I need anything?
Use the box.
Don't want the pie. I'll keep all this stuff there for now, and I'll just buy more nice cream next time I see the guy.
Whoa, what the fuck is that?
Just didn't expect a store.
Jesus Christ.
Crabapple, yes. I'm gonna spend all my money on heals. So I guess that's kind of the easy part of pacifist, is you don't have to spend any money on weapons.
Sparks, although, maybe he means hairy ironically. Papyrus was wearing a wig.
Oh,
like mask his gambling addiction.
I mean, I wonder if I'll get the torn notebook. Yeah.
Now you can be invincible longer. I mean, if you're not attacking, who cares if you...
Yeah, if it's -5 attack, if I'm not attacking.
It's fucking meaningless.
I don't know if these stack, but I'm going to assume they do.
Let's ask Toby Fox.
Heals 10 HP. Beat up in battle. Yeah, okay.
Toby Fox working on any... Well, I mean, besides Deltarune, of course, but like...
So, yeah, I was wrong. I thought episode 4 was going to be the last one, but I don't think so.
Okay, so he is still working on that. Okay. Did you see that freaking Silk Song is actually coming out?
I know! That's, it's... I gotta send you this later, but I saw, like, a TikTok where it's the... We were just talking about Evangelion the other day. Do you remember, like, the last episode? Kind of
no, I didn't get super into it, so I don't really know, like, much of the overarching story.
That's okay. That's and actually, it's kind of like if you were watching Game of Thrones and then decided not to like finish the last 2 seasons. You know, you saw
would have seen the best
already.
of it.
Yeah, you did. But the ending, I mean, I think they like do the ending from different perspectives, like in the movies, or at least in the end of Evangelion movie. But what you're seeing in the last episode is like, oh, the collective consciousness of humanity, because they're all in some goop now, you know? Or no, they turned into goop. And the very last scene is Shinji just standing in this like room with just sky behind him, and everyone in the series, dead and alive, is like, "Congratulations, congratulations, Shinji, congratulations." And yeah, that's how the whole series ends.
Sweet. You
I just
won.
saw something where Shinji was Silk Song, and Half-Life 3 was like, "Congratulations, Duke Nukem Forever, congratulations." Fuck, what else is like a... What's another vaporware game? Like, what the hell is that? StarCraft Ghost. Like,
oh, okay.
Final Fantasy 15 for 10 years. Those kind of games that were like, this is never fucking coming out. Shenmue 4. And they were all just like, yeah, congrats.
Duke Nukem Forever.
Goodbye. You're not one of us anymore.
Dude, do you remember Duke Nukem Forever?
I remember everything about it except the actual game.
Right.
That ended up coming out in 2015. Because I never played the game.
Yeah.
But I do remember all the trailers for it when it still looked pretty much exactly like Duke Nukem 3D. Because I think that was like literally the next game after 3D. It's like, hey, 3D was such a breakout hit. We're going to make another game. And then it didn't happen for 20 years.
Yeah, it was wild. So like Duke Nukem for so long, it's kind of been superseded by Half-Life 3 at this point. Like nobody remembers Duke Nukem Forever because Half-Life 3 is like taken its place, right? Like the sequel that should have come shortly after, like the second part, but then just never quite made its way. The funniest thing about that though was that for a lot of people who didn't necessarily even grow up with Duke Nukem, Yahtzee, you know Yahtzee, the reviewer, right?
Yeah, part of Zero Punctuation.
Yeah. So he made this hilarious review of Duke Nukem Forever, assuming that it was vaporware and that it was never going to come out.
Yeah.
and like that was the whole joke, was that like, oh, we waited 20 years, but it was so worth the wait. And he just like raves on and on about like all these nonsensical things that sound really awesome. And then like a year later or something like that, they announced, hey, Duke Nukem Forever actually is coming out, and it's coming out soon.
That's when Gearbox was like, we took this over, and here's the whole trailer and everything.
And it turned out to be just like a really subpar game. Like, and it just of, and it came and went, and nobody really cared. And so Yahtzee, I think, if I remember right, he just got on. He's like, you know what, I stick with my original review because it was more fun this way. Just assuming that it was never coming, and the joy of it was we could imagine it to be anything that we wanted.
Yeah, for sure.
And at this point, there's so many like adventure FPS games and really like good sci-fi games that I'm not sure. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Half-Life. Actually, I love Half-Life 2. I've never really played the original all the way through, but I loved Half-Life 2. But I think whether or not Half-Life 3 were ever to be a thing, it doesn't really matter, because like that genre niche has more than been filled since Half-Life 2 has been out.
Yeah. And it's no longer a niche. Like, really,
nothing is a niche anymore. Like, there's games for anyone and any genre you fancy, right? Like, if you're a JRPG nerd and you're like not feeling waiting for the next Final Fantasy or Dragon Quest, you can go on Steam and find dozens upon dozens of JRPGs, and they're varying quality, but some of them are really good, and you could play them all for $15. It's amazing.
And a very like specific niche of like sci-fi games, but like first person, and like what Prey, comes to mind. But there are so many. You're right. Like,
I mean, Metroidvanias, literally, like we could change this channel to nothing but Metroidvanias and like play through an entire one every week and not be done for a decade.
Yeah. Oh.
Did that muscle seahorse fuck that cat?
No, he just saw my flexing and he had to come say hi.
Hey,
Although
gross
she did die, but I didn't kill her.
Nation says best viewers on Stream Boo. Oh, thanks, Sparks. She was on that.
I could shoo him. Oh, and Sparks. I kind of agree with that. It's really, the ending is really just like, I wouldn't even say it's hard to understand. I think they basically said, yeah, this is what we meant totally, like a while later when they actually had money.
Mm-hmm.
But the real reason the last episode was as weird as it was, or the last two episodes, is that, yeah,
was that like, okay, so I may not know fully what I'm talking about here, only that like I somewhere along the way must have read a forum post or whatever, but didn't Shinji like straight up assault Asuka while she was in a coma or something during that?
Not during the show, but you do see it in one of the show.
Okay. But yes, that was a real thing that happened.
Sure. Yes.
Great.
Yeah. I know there's a secret Temi village.
It really makes us root for Shinji.
Left. Yeah. No, you're not. I mean, that's tough. Like, rooting for Shinji, I think the reason you would root for him is because you just feel so sorry for him. Just because of all the shit that he's going through as a 14-year-old. But, yeah, once he does that, it's like, oh, I feel bad even
that
for, like,
somehow
rooting
makes it
for
so
him.
much worse.
Oh, yes, they're all 14. So, yes,
no.
It does make it worse.
Oh, there's so much hentai out there.
Oh, God.
I mean,
well,
are you serious? They're teenagers?
Yeah, they're
it's hard to tell with anime because, they're...
Whoa.
They're like,
was like one
40-year-olds
original...
that look 15 and 15-year-olds that look 40.
Sure.
It's hard to tell.
For sure. That was, Ooh.
Sparks. Yeah.
Yeah! Right.
You're all wrong. They're 500 years old. You're so stupid.
I can unhug
Yeah,
it.
they're in high school as part of their cover. They need to be because the gods are engaged in immortal sex war with the devil. They have to be ready to get naked
when you find the reason.
Yeah, right.
Your mind's in the gutter.
Yeah, you guys are gross for getting off on this, man.
Hug it. Oh, damn.
What is love? Kill.
Oh,
he needs some distance. Unhug.
Unhug.
It appreciates your respect for his family. Oh, but it's still gonna try to hurt you.
My speed still sucks.
Dude, good. I don't know why. I guess I do know why. It's Evangelion, but thinking about this, a game that we really need to play on this channel, freaking Astral Chain. Have you ever played that for the Switch?
No, I haven't.
Oh, man, it's so good. It's like this psychic police force game where, I mean, it's hard to describe, but everyone looks like they're, 15-year-old, like, high school students, but they're in the fucking police, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's so freaking good. It's like one of the best games on the Switch, and I've been meaning to play it for a while on this channel, and I just never got around to it, but I might need to put it back in and give it another playthrough beforehand, because the mechanics are really good, like the action is awesome, but you kind of need to, like, there's a little bit of a learning curve.
Yeah. It's a, what do you call it? Platinum game, right?
Sure.
I'm pretty sure it is.
I don't fucking know.
I remember it was just like, when's Bayonetta 3 coming out? And then that game was announced, because I remember the trailer. And it was just like, wait, what the fuck is this?
It's so good.
It's so interesting, like, weird.
It's one of those games, too, where, like, well, I don't know if that's true anymore, but, like, for any, like, physical copy collectors, it's probably one of the only games on the Switch that's going to be worth anything. Because I don't think it was like super well printed, but of course, if anyone wants to play it, you can just go on the Switch Online store and download it in a second.
Yeah. But also, it's one of those rare games that...
Right. It's only rare in its physical sense. Like no games are rare anymore.
That's true. But it's like, it didn't come out on anything else.
No.
Like, I don't even know if it's on Steam.
No, there are no PC ports, interestingly.
It is just a Switch game, just like Bayonetta 2 and 3, but... Or I guess 2 was on the Wii U.
Yeah. Dude, it's kind of funny. Like, isn't there like a Bayonetta triple pack or something like that now?
Yeah, I think there is.
That's awesome. I need to pick that up because those are such good games, and I haven't played through them all.
I haven't beaten a single one of them. And the fact that I do like Platinum games, I do love the first Bayonetta, the end of it. But then fucking Nier Automata. Like, what am I doing?
Am I remembering right? The guy who created both, Resident Evil 2 and Devil May Cry also did the first Bayonetta, or maybe all the Bayonettas?
God, Shinji Mikami was part of Devil May Cry, right? Was he part of it?
I forget my Japanese legendary game developers sometimes.
If you
yeah, I'll look it up. Let's see.
Yeah, if you look up Shinji Mikami, because I know obviously Resident Evil, up to Resident Evil 5, I think. He was part of Clover, so he did God Hand, and was part of Okami.
Shinji Mikami. Definitely known for the Resident Evil series. The first installment of the Dino Crisis series. He returned to Resident Evil to do Resident Evil 4. He did God Hand, which I didn't know. And then he founded Platinum Games in 2006. Okay.
Okay, that's what I thought. He founded
Platinum. Did The Evil Within. I swear. Okay, okay. So let's see. Shortly after Resident Evil 3 in Japan, Studio 4's output turned toward further original properties. Mikami is executive producer, including the first Devil May Cry, which was originally conceived as a Resident Evil game.
Yeah, Resident Evil 4.
Okay. He also did Code Veronica, which explains why it's so good.
As like, the dude is fucking legendary.
Did he have anything to do with Bayonetta, though?
I swear he did.
Maybe not.
No? There's nothing there?
Okay, Clover Studios, God Hand.
I think by the time it was Bayonetta, that was already Platinum.
Platinum Games and Vanquish. Oh, Vanquish. I have that on my Steam wish list, and I've never picked it up. It's like that over-the-shoulder shooter where it's like sci-fi and you can like slide around with like rocket skates.
Yep. You slide infinitely and then uppercut things with a rocket uppercut. Yeah.
That sounds absolutely great.
Yeah.
It's a shame that I've never played that. It was originally a PS3 game, right?
Yes, PS3.
Yep. But it looks amazing. Wait. What? He did Ghostwire Tokyo?
Oh, did he? Shinji Mikami?
What?
Wait, did Tango Gameworks didn't do Ghostwire Tokyo, did they?
Oh my god, he did, and he did Hi-Fi Rush. No wonder I loved both of those games so much.
Yeah, he was part of Tango when Hi-Fi Rush was being developed. But did Tango do Ghostwire Tokyo?
He did Ghostwire Tokyo for Bethesda.
For Bethesda, okay.
Ghostwire Tokyo, we need to talk. I wanted to talk about it more on this channel, but I wanted to wait until we actually play it, because that game came out of nowhere. I picked it up as an impulse buy on a Steam sale, remembering, oh yeah, this was the game that everyone played for like a week because of how beautiful the ray tracing effects were, and then no one ever talked about it again. It is weaseled its way into like one of my top games of all time. I love Ghostwire Tokyo, and I think it is one of the most pure examples of open world gaming fun that you can ever find. And that's awesome. All I'll say for now, because I love it so much. But no, interestingly enough, he had nothing to do with Bayonetta.
Bayonetta? Holy shit!
He did, however, create the SNES Disney... Shinji Mikami he created the Disney Aladdin game for the Super Nintendo. He has secretly been behind like half of my favorite games of all time. Some I didn't even freaking know.
Quietly working.
Oh my gosh. This is cool. Crazy. Huh.
The Aladdin game.
And he's been at it since 1990. His first game was Capcom Quiz, a Japanese exclusive.
Interesting.
And then after that, he worked on the 1991 Game Boy port of Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
So he's I don't know, he's moved on up in the world.
Yeah.
doing
Dude, okay, so check this out. Everyone knows him for Resident Evil, right? By the way, I am still watching the actual game, but everyone knows him for Resident Evil, but that was 1996 when the first Resident Evil came out. Up until that, his resume was Capcom Quiz, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Disney's Aladdin, and the Goof Troop game on SNES.
Oh, wow. Interesting. Were those all those Disney games were Capcom, huh?
Yes, and weirdly enough, though, like both Goof Troop and Aladdin, I don't know about Who Framed Roger Rabbit, but Goof Troop and Aladdin were both bangers.
I remember Aladdin actually I remember it on the Genesis as well, and
he didn't do the Genesis one; he did the SNES one.
Okay, but
which is the superior one. I will die on that hill.
Yes, no, it 1,000,000% is. Goof Troop, I don't remember at all. I don't know that game.
Goof Troop, I keep waiting to come out, or maybe it is. I keep waiting for it to come out on the Wii U, or sorry, the Switch SNES service, so that we can play it co-op, because that's the way it's supposed to be played. It is super easy, but it is one of the perfect co-op games for the SNES. I remember playing it at my babysitter with random people, and it was always a blast.
Okay, I do remember. There was a
Lion
game
King Sparks had the unbeatable level.
I mean, Aladdin was fucking difficult too.
Nah, Aladdin's easy.
What about that one stage where? Well, no, that's a lot.
Dude, if you want to pause this game right now, I guarantee. Hold on. I want to challenge you.
Okay.
We don't have to do it tonight, but I will beat Disney's Aladdin in an hour or less on this channel.
Huh. Okay. All right.
No cheats, no tricks, nothing. I will just beat it.
Okay. I'd say not tonight, but I do want to see, because that game is I remember it being very difficult.
No,
but
you're
also,
thinking of the Lion King, I swear.
Well,
Addie's like all in. Addie is all in.
Aladdin sucked. What are you talking? Oh, as far as how hard it was? The Lion King, I remember playing, but I don't know much about it. And I couldn't tell you, like, how hard it gets or anything.
So now here's the thing. Here's the other thing, though. I will not make the same promise for The Lion King, because I acknowledge how punishingly difficult certain levels in The Lion King were, and I'm pretty sure I couldn't do that today. But without any way to prove this, I'm just going to say for the record, there was a time in my life, probably when I was about 7 or 8 years old, where I absolutely could beat the Lion King SNES game without dying. Just because I played it so much.
Huh.
Like, it was just one of those platformers where, like, you know, when you were a kid, you played what your parents bought you, right?
And what else did you have?
Exactly.
Like, you had to keep replaying it after the tears stopped.
So like, in between rentals, I would play FF2, FF3, Super Mario World, Aladdin, The Lion King. Like, these were my library of games.
The Star Wars games, like the Empire Strikes
Interestingly,
Back,
I did not own any of the SNES Star Wars games, and remember how hard they were.
Oh, did you rent those?
I did rent them, yes.
Okay, I remember coming to your place and playing. And sucking.
Oh, no, I don't think anyone... Well, I guess, though, people say the same thing about The Lion King. Like, there are people out there who absolutely, like, with their muscle memory, could beat Star Wars for the Super Nintendo.
Sorry, I was just reading what Addie said.
That's awesome. They rented Mario 64. Dude, Addie, I swear to God, you want to get good at Mario 64, get a decent emulator, go to 8-Bit Do, and pick up that SNES or that N64 controller. It makes such a dude. I am playing emulated N64 games. I like sue us, Nintendo. I don't care. I'm playing a whole bunch of.
I mean, if they sue us, maybe we'll get sponsored by it.
Yeah, right. Maybe we'll get some like notoriety. I am playing so many N64 games on emulator right now just because they've never felt this good. This controller is like giving me a renaissance of N64 games.
That's awesome.
It's so fun.
The fact that it's 40 bucks, 40, right? 40
yeah,
something?
40 bucks for this N64 8-bit DOE controller, and it changes the way you play N64 games.
Also, Addy,
I've got it in my hands right now. Here's the click.
I will say the story. I don't remember if Chris knows this one, but yeah, basically,
the story.
Yeah, they rented. I don't know if they rented the system as well, but they rented, or if they had the system already, but they rented Mario 64. And remember it just sucking because it was like an open sandbox, but there was nothing to do. And this is like years later. I'm playing Mario 64, and this is like when we're still living in DeKalb. This is like 12 years ago or something. Playing Mario 64 as I tend to do. All right, be safe, Sparks. As I tend to do usually like every year. Yeah. And so she's watching me play it, and she sees me go to Babam Battlefield, jump into the painting. And she's like, wait, what the fuck? Like,
no.
And it's a what the fuck? And then
there are levels?
Babam Battlefield opens up. She's like, what the fuck is this? Like,
no way.
Like, this is the first stage. And she was like, you can jump into the painting.
They just thought that it was the castle with doors that you couldn't open.
The whole bunch of locked doors.
That is like, so awesome. I love that so much.
That is definitely a memory I cherish. It's just freaking out. When I'm just going to Babam Bat, I'm like, what are you talking about?
That is incredible.
The paintings. That is the first thing you do. I mean, it is. I don't know. I don't know if it's just curiosity, the fact that there's stairs leading up to it, or that there is an invisible Toad, but you got to read what he says, and he's like, "Yeah, Bowser trapped a whole bunch of us in paintings." You know.
Well, for me, I can tell you exactly how I knew immediately to jump in the paintings, because you and I were obsessed with every Nintendo Power article that came out about the N64, and we watched every commercial and studied it in detail.
And every VHS that Nintendo sent us mail.
Dude, I am not kidding when I say, like, I don't know. It's difficult because when I think of the best moments of my life, I think about things like, you know, getting married, holding my son for the first time, and stuff like that. But when I think about, like, the era, like, the best age of my life, like, the era that I'm most nostalgic for, it has got to be, like, 1994 to 1997. And like, just like the sheer innovation that happened with gaming during that time, and like you and I becoming best friends and like experiencing all of that together. Like, we were so like and we tell the story now fondly about like how I lied to you saying that I had an N64 before it even came out because like I had a relative that worked at Nintendo or something. I forget what it was. I wanted you to like me. But like, we were so obsessed with everything that had, and it was like such a big cultural moment. It was like the first time that video games really felt kind of mainstream. Like everyone, whether they talked about how much they played Super Nintendo games or not, was excited for the N64.
Yeah, it was the biggest jump. It was like, holy shit.
Like grown-ups were excited for the N64 because, like, for them, that was like, all of this stuff that we saw in sci-fi when we were kids is like coming true. Like, you can play games in 3D now.
In 3D?
Yeah.
Or like 3D, and I think a lot of times we call it VR.
Right, yep.
You know what that was? Like,
correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fucking, I remember the first time playing Mario 64, just
it was jaw-dropping.
I did have a ton of fun outside the paintings, actually. Like,
me too. Just like the freedom of the controls. Yeah.
It was, and what a first game to introduce you to the N64. Like, fucking perfect.
I know. Like, I don't know how Nintendo repeatedly would like make their launch titles some of the greatest games of all time.
Seriously.
Oh, fuck, it's Kefka time.
And that was especially true then. Right? Oh, speaking of, I am like 3/4 of the way through Kefka's Tower, and there's other things I can do, but I'm already like, I can't die. So I was like, time to beat the game, I guess.
I don't get Addie's last comment. Something we said was cute.
My mind was blown. Oh, I don't know what was cute. Oh, maybe just like our nostalgia for
I know,
mid-90s.
You know,
I mean, that is also when Final Fantasy VI came out.
Totally.
But,
and you know,
like,
I think that's why
N64
you and I enjoyed like what was it called? High Score Girl so much, is because it captured it captured the nostalgia of being a kid in that era. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
it so did.
Just the shock and awe of what those games at their, release time represented. It was so cool. It was just a cool time to be alive, even if we got picked on for playing video games,
Which is like, it was only a few short years later that it's like, well, thing to do. But
yeah, well, it was kind of subversive, because like for the people who spoke the language and who understood, it was like being part of a secret club.
Especially in Napoleon, Ohio.
Oh, totally. Where it was like, if you didn't play sports or whatever, you were gay and stupid, and yeah.
I love the idea, we've talked about, that in order for our childhood to be as good as it was, and like having fucking Japanese mischief makers, troublemakers at Family Video, and having that kind of stuff available, and Mega Man 8 and all this shit, that there had to have been like at least older teenagers and adults who were also just as big into that shit, and they risked even more.
There was someone,
supposed to be adults.
Absolutely. There was someone who worked at the Family Video in Napoleon, Ohio, who was a major otaku, and whoever that singular dude was, I just want to say thank you. You let Max and me know that we were not alone out there.
Seriously, like honestly, there had to have been someone, and so it's just like, I love that, because we didn't grow up in fucking like Chicago or New York. This was for all intents and purposes, it's like, partly a farm town in the middle of North Ohio.
And like weirdly, I mean, don't get me wrong, we're good friends anyways, but I think that's part of the reason that we formed such like a brotherly bond, was because we were like two nerds in like an entire school or class, at the very least, full of like, people who shared none of our interests.
There was, and definitely like later on, there was people playing video games.
Oh, totally. It got better as we got older, for sure.
But when it came to like anime, I think that was just you and me, man. And because I don't know when you met up with Christy again, if that was high school.
No, that was college.
Okay.
So Christy and I were friends in freaking kindergarten, and then just nothing until we were 18.
Okay.
Isn't that wild?
That is wild. That's crazy. But it's also like, we shared anime with each other. I didn't share that with anyone else because I was scared to, and I probably was right to be.
Well, in Napoleon, definitely.
That's what you did.
Chicago had to be like a real eye-opener for you. But like, I definitely did not have. Like I said, as I got older, there, especially like in high school, there were more people who would like fly their geek flag and everything. But at that point, like for me at least, like the damage was kind of done, and like I never really came out of my shell. The only thing that I did end up doing was like kind of putting on a fake personality for a long time. And like basically it was weird. It was kind of like me trying to see how the other side lived. And so for like the end of high school, probably like first half of college, like there was my private like geek persona, but then there was like the public face that I put on, which was like totally just, looking back on it now, pretty toxic. Damn.
You can make the battle harder by taunting her a whole bunch. But the thing is like, I don't like pleading for my life, so those are the only two choices.
Hey, please stop trying to kill me. But yeah, it was weird. Like but behind all of this was just like an undying love for these like classic games. And apparently, going back to what started this whole conversation, apparently Shinji Mikami was the mastermind behind all of it.
Seriously. I didn't know, like
that dude.
I know Tango Gameworks, Clover, and Platinum, which are already like, two of those companies are like, I fucking adore. And Tango I do too, you know, even though I wasn't big into like the Evil Within.
Yeah.
What do you call it? Hi-Fi Rush is a fantastic game that I'm surprised I haven't replayed already. But yeah, fucking God Hand is one of my top 5 games of all time. I love it. And I also love that you love Ghostwire Tokyo.
Oh
because
my
I
God.
feel like that's my God Hand. It's like a game that did not get the greatest reviews. It definitely got some good ones.
It got some positive vibes, yeah.
It got some positive, and most people do praise like the environments and saying just like the
atmosphere is so good in that one.
The atmosphere of the game, yeah.
That's what sucked me in. But then it turned out it's like, oh my gosh, I love everything about how this game plays and like exploring it. Yeah, I mean it was, yeah. Anyways, yeah. But by the way, side note, I did go back and looked up. Sorry, you go first.
I was just saying, a lot of people don't like the gameplay, and I've never played it. But the fact that you're saying it's one of like your top 10 games, like,
oh my
I love
gosh, I love the gameplay. Like the action is great, the exploration is great, like the mystery parts of it are great. Like I love that it's like this. It's essentially like a ghost noir set in a abandoned Tokyo that, having never visited Tokyo, like from all the pictures I've seen, looks exactly like Tokyo. It's so cool.
Yeah. I guess I got. Well, have you played it yet? Like with Nick or on the?
No, I've not done it on this channel yet. That and talking with you about it right now, like that may be like the next big project that we do, maybe after like Breath of the Wild or something.
Yeah, it's what? Oh, I didn't put the punch card away. That's okay.
And here's the other crazy thing about that game is that like the story, if you just do the story beats, you can probably beat it in 15 hours or less. But if you do like all of the side stories and like the optional content and like explore the city for all it's worth, you're looking at a 100+ hour game. It's crazy how much they crammed into that thing.
That's God. Addy does not like God Hand. But that
Addy doesn't like God Hand. I will confess that my reflexes are so sluggish that I can't play God Hand, but I love watching you playing God Hand.
It is a fun game. And there are things wrong with it. I mean, of gameplay wise, yeah, the camera is way too close to the dude. Gee, I get that.
Dude.
You really can't see what's behind you very well. Something they fixed with Devil May Cry and Bayonetta and everything. But man, the game is so fun. And it's just the game, like, it's so deep too. Like, all the things you can fucking do and like different fighting styles depending on what you buy.
Yeah.
Like, and it's also hard as hell, but...
so quick...
Oh, but what were you going to say? I interrupted.
So quick side note. First a side note, then a really awesome idea. But, so going back to Bayonetta real quick, it is made, of course, by Platinum Games, but it was created by Hideki Kamiya, who was the co-founder of Platinum along with Shinji Mikami.
Okay,
so
gotcha.
They're like two dudes
awesome.
who like love a super specific genre and style of gaming, and they just like found each other and created their dream studio essentially. And then Sega was like, "You guys are awesome. We're gonna buy this shit." And so that's the story of Platinum Games. So Hideki Kamiya made Bayonetta. But as an aside, I think what would be really cool is if we took like, I don't care, like maybe as long as it takes. Like you and I should do, even if we don't beat all of them, we should do a complete playthrough of Shinji Mikami games.
Okay, that would be funny. Like chronologically?
Yeah, let's do like Shinji Mikami-fest, man.
You know what? That would be.
But like, think about it. Like, if we do this, we've already done a lot of them. But not only would we get Who Framed Roger Rabbit and Goof Troop, but we do the original Dino Crisis, Onimusha, which I did start with Nick.
Oh, okay. Are you playing the PS2 version?
No, the HD remake, actually.
Oh, gotcha.
But I don't think he was super into it, so we kind of paused on it. But that's one of my that's another, weirdly, one of my most nostalgic and favorite games ever is Onimusha Warlords.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Oh, was there a new trailer for the new Onimusha? Because I know
this last week, I don't recall. I don't think so, but I could be wrong. I don't think I've seen it all.
Okay, I thought it. Yeah. What happened this last week? It was that thing in Germany. Crap, help me out. Opening Night Live.
Oh, okay.
And that's where the Resident Evil 9 trailer came from.
Oh, that's looking so freaking good.
Which looks really good. Oh my god, I love any game that has like a predator chasing you kind of deal going on.
And that one looks so fucking creepy.
It looks fucking creepy. It looks awesome. Like, yeah. So I'm definitely on board now.
But going back to Mikami real quick, we'd also be playing the Dino Crisis games, Onimusha.
I've never played Dino Crisis.
The first... I guess it's just the first one. The first Devil May Cry, which is awesome. The first couple of Phoenix Wright games. But then there's some oddball ones that I have not played. There's one called Steel Battalion, which I kind of vaguely remember hearing about, but...
Is that a Super Nintendo or PS1
No,
game?
Steel Battalion is a video game created by Capcom for the Xbox, where a player controls a vertical tank, a bipedal, heavily armed mecha.
Interesting.
He also did Phoenix Wright.
Which was like, what?
One that I've never...
I know that was Capcom.
One that I've never heard of, much less played, called PN03.
Huh.
Okay,
yeah, I don't know.
So, the synopsis real quick. PN03
I mean, the Snowman
is a 2003 third-person shooter developed and published by Capcom for the GameCube. Set in a space colony compound, the game follows a female mercenary fighting against berserk robots.
What in the hell?
I know.
I've never heard of this game.
It must not have been critically received.
You said it was for the GameCube?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, that's part of it.
It's so obscure.
I mean, obviously, no shade on the GameCube, but...
It's so obscure. Like, I don't even recognize the box art, even though it very clearly was released in the United States.
Interesting. PN03.
Like, I'm willing to bet that this is one of those games that, like, if you own a pristine physical copy, it's probably worth something.
I know Capcom bought Human Entertainment. Obviously, they did the Clock Tower games. There was another game that released around Clock Tower 3. I don't know why you talking about PN03 reminded me of it, but you were talking about, like, a girl in a space colony, and I'm thinking of, like, games where you play as, like, a girl that has no... Like, you can't fight anything. All you can do is run away.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, well, Clock Tower 3 comes to mind. But there was another game that I never played that I forgot existed until about a few months ago, and I was like, oh, right. And now I'm going to have to go into my history and look at what it is. But it is a Predator game, like, you know, like Clock Tower 3 and like all of them, with a few different Predators. And it plays a lot like Clock Tower 3, where it's mostly in a castle, and, like, but there's, like, you know, time hijinks and stuff.
Yeah.
And it just, I don't know, it looked amazing. And I was like, how did I never play this? Like,
that's crazy.
I don't know if you knew what I was talking about. Like,
vaguely.
Something that gives such Clock Tower 3 vibes. You play as a teenage, you kind of look like you're coming from Silent Hill 3.
Yeah.
You have short blonde hair. But
what was
like
it called?
Dark something.
I know what you're talking about. I vaguely remember it. You have a dog?
Yes.
God damn.
It was PS2.
Yes, yeah. Oh. It'll come to me. But anyways. So I'm really liking this Mikami idea. And it like the more that I read here, and by the way, I am still watching you fight Undyne. It's great. Good job.
Oh no, that's okay. And she also just gave me the clue I needed. I was like, what the fuck do I do?
Yeah.
And because like the last 4 attacks have been the same as what she's saying. And I gotta run away.
Oh, you gotta run away. That's awesome. Oh shit. My God. Running away. So I'm loving this Mikami idea more and more and more as we go along, because I'm still not even done reading to you the games that we're gonna play. There's the Phoenix Wright games, which maybe we do 1 per series or something like that.
Okay.
You know, we just do 1
honestly,
game per series that he made.
Oh, okay.
But here's even more. Beautiful Joe, which I've always wanted to play.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I've never played that one either. Well, that's Clover. I think that was Clover Studios' first game.
Correct. Sorry, hold on.
No, that's okay.
Oh, I choked.
Ugh.
Ah. There we go.
You all right?
Yes. I choked on air. Vanquish, which I've always wanted to play. Shadows of the Damned, which I remember.
Yeah,
vaguely.
Yes. I was gonna mention that one because you mentioned where to go? What the hell? Vanquish.
Yes, Vanquish. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, you could do like tricks, like gunshot tricks in Shadow of the Damned, but it's still a first-person shooter. I think it's a first-person shooter, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, and you get like a skull gun that talks to you.
Because there's another game that's a lot like it, that's third person that I mix up, but that's Grasshopper Studio.
Ah, okay. The Evil Within, which is like just Resident Evil under a different studio, from what I understand.
Which I've never played it.
Me neither. I've never played an Evil Within game.
So I think we have to play one now.
Yeah.
We have to, at least try the first one out.
Yeah. But then here's a really cool one, because I rented it once, I loved it, and I think it was one of those things where like someone in Napoleon ruined the disc, and so they never bought another one. You remember Killer 7?
Yeah. Yes, for the GameCube?
Yeah.
Yeah. I never beat it. It was a fucking weird-ass game.
It was a weird game. I remember thinking it was super cool, and I was going to rent it again, but I never did.
Yeah, it was a first-person... I don't know if it was shooter, but I know some of the personalities of this assassin had a gun.
Yes.
But not all of them.
Correct.
And it was a fucking weird game. Really weird. That might have been Suda51's first game.
Interesting.
But yeah, I mean, for me, my favorite is obviously...
I think you might be right, actually. Yeah.
It was a weird one.
But yeah, we definitely need to do this idea, I'm thinking, because he has made
that sounds
many
good
games.
Good.
But now here's the icing on the cake. Do you know what happened 2 weeks ago to the day?
What?
He turned 60.
Oh, wow.
Mikami, who apparently has been like this legend behind our childhoods, turned 60 years old.
That's awesome.
So like we need to do like a birthday year tribute to Shinji Mikami.
We got to honor this man. I like this idea. Especially because both of us, I think, realize that he's behind the scenes on a lot more than we thought.
Oh, absolutely.
If not being directly the person that, makes something. Or not the only person.
So
but,
I'm thinking like we should try to find a way to do like Goof Troop together, like as a co-op thing. I'll of course do Aladdin in 1 hour, like I promised. But then I think you should do the original Resident Evil 2, or maybe like the DualShock edition or something. And then I can definitely take on Amusha. You can definitely do God Hand.
Hell yeah.
Oh man, this is gonna be so fun. Like reading these games, I'm like getting so excited about like just playing some of them. Oh, you found Dino scientist.
The dino scientist, Dr. Alf is.
She's freaking adorable.
She is. She's the one every time you see a hidden camera, it's her. And there's a lot of hidden cameras that I didn't point out, but yeah.
Oh, that's interesting, Sparks. Evil Within is a fun game. Did several big photo shoots for some Evil Within cosplayers. I didn't realize that had like a community dedicated to it.
Yeah, like, is it heroes you cosplay? Is it different models? I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's basically like a Resident Evil, but just not under Capcom, yeah, I imagine a cast of characters. I just didn't know any of them.
But yeah, this will be fun, and I'm gonna stop talking about it for now because I really want to enjoy Undertale. But
okay,
yeah, like I think once Chill Summer is over, we make this like the year of Mikami, and just do like a dedicated playthrough of all of our favorite parts of his intellectual properties.
All right, I have to see like what's on the Super Nintendo, and then if there's anything, I guess who's on portable.
So yeah, so Super Nintendo is just Goof Troop and Aladdin.
Mm-hmm.
Portable is Who Framed Roger Rabbit for the Game Boy. And then Capcom Quiz is so obscure that it doesn't even have a Wikipedia article.
Okay. But that's the Japanese only one, right?
Correct. I believe.
Oh, by the way,
other than that one, I believe his entire library has been released in the United States.
Okay.
Oh, is this the robot fight?
It is. And I think this is where Toby Fox was like experimenting with whatever chipset was used in the Sega Genesis for music.
Yes, I know this is the song that everyone is obsessed with in this game. So again, having only not even seen a full playthrough of this game, just like being aware of it from internet memes and everything. I can't remember the robot's name though.
Oh, Metaton.
Metaton. Yes. But is it like the or something like that?
No, that's Megalovania.
Megalovania.
Yeah, that's just the name of the song. If you fight Sans.
If you fight what?
And Sans is if you fight Sans, and if Sans is taking it serious, because you can fight Sans in a pacifist run too. But he just like throws hot dogs at you. Like, let's see.
Okay, so like I in my brain married two completely different parts of the game. Interesting.
Yeah, it's all good.
I mean, you're a little stupid, but it's okay.
I forgive you. What's the more questions?
More questions. Right, sounds like you get it.
Yeah, he'll hurt you if you don't get the right answer. But I think sometimes
don't get the...
he is Alphys' robot that went crazy and got a thirst for human blood.
So my last thing about...
Oh, do you know this one?
What's that? What's the name of the king's full name? Asgore?
It is.
That's what I thought. Well, I mean, all the other ones are really stupid.
I mean, all the other one, honestly, I would have judged you. Even if you're not paying attention at all, definitely.
The last thing I'll say about the Mikami-fest that we're going to do.
Yeah.
Do you own Hi-Fi Rush?
No, but I will.
It's a really, really, really good game. I loved playing it so much. I think, though, that out of the two of us, you should probably play it because I'm so bad at it. Like, I have no, and I mean no, natural rhythm. Like, I had to essentially bully my way through that game. Because if you possess rhythm and you attack along with the beat of the songs, it's really rewarding and super, like, fun to play. And I still had a lot of fun playing it, but, like, I had to trick my brain and like, basically put it on easy mode so that, like, I had visual cues to help me with the timing.
I get ya. And I thought at parts it was a hard game too, so it's not just you.
This one impossible.
Yeah. Probably.
Who showed
but
it is?
But yeah, I will definitely take the reins on. I love that game.
Oh yeah, you absolutely should, because I know you would be much better at it than me. Oh God! Can you heal? I love how one of the options is to cry.
I have to think, since the questions are becoming impossible now, that they're not going to let me die, but we're going to find out. Would you switch a ghost?
Heck yeah.
Oh, they're just giving me more time.
Great answer. I love it. You cry.
Yeah, so he might not give me hard questions anymore. Shit.
Oh fuck. No. Can't you read?
Yeah, they're not letting me die.
They're not letting me die. So you think? Oh my God.
There we go.
Very powerful message about friendship and Alphys. You aren't helping our contestant, are you? Oh, you should have told me. I'll ask a question. You'll be sure to know the answer too. Who does Dr. Alphys have a crush on? It's Undyne, right?
Yeah.
Thanks, Internet. You're gay!
Oh no. I don't know if you answered the other one. Get hurt, maybe you die, but
Sparks writes, Megalovania, you mean the song from Homestuck 2? What's Homestuck 2?
It's from Homestuck, it's from the Earthbound Halloween mod, all of these things that Toby Fox had a hand in.
I have no idea what Homestuck is.
Entirely.
That's so weird.
Oh, I don't know either. I always thought it was a webcomic. Maybe it is a webcomic that Toby Fox has some involvement in, but yeah.
Huh.
But Homestuck was a huge, I guess still is a big thing. Like, every time I go to, like, anime convention, it's like, oh, that's Homestuck, but what is Homestuck? I don't know.
I'm learning all kinds of things tonight. Dude, I am so shocked with... I cannot get over the Shinji Mikami thing. Like, how much of my life is thanks to Shinji freaking Mikami? That is so great.
You're gonna, like, Wikipedia everything about him later.
That's what I have open. Like, I have it, like, side by side with the stream right now, looking at this. Like, I am shocked by how much this man has done for me without knowing it.
Yeah.
Again, and like the icing on the cake is freaking Ghostwire Tokyo. Like, it's one of those weird things
I didn't know
where
that
like,
either.
You know, my whole, from childhood to adulthood, there's been like this thread that I've never even realized. There's like a certain type of game that I really get into or really love besides JRPGs. And it turns out it's the exact same taste as Shinji Mikami, and whatever he likes, apparently I like. Night, Addy.
Good night, Daddy.
Spark says it's a really absurd webcomic that has animated cutscenes. Okay.
Interesting, okay. I feel like, so this is probably the halfway point of the game, and I feel like this game gets, like, I don't know, better? Like...
I was already having a lot of fun, so...
I mean, I like it, but I really definitely like, this is called, like, Hot Zone or Hot Area or something, but, yeah, pretty much all the fights with I was gonna call him Megalovania. Thanks, Dick.
Megalovania, douchebag.
The fight with Metaton, that it just keeps happening.
Okay.
Oh, so he was hiding back there.
Yeah, he was. Yellow feet are tapping his band. I love that he freaking outed Alphys. That's so horrible.
I love that Mettaton was just like, you see, it's obvious. Even the human knew. Oh wait,
hey, we've got a gay dinosaur over here. Come on, man, be cool. No.
Human history. Okay.
Full of robot fight. Oh, that's awesome. Alright, Sparks continues. The basic story of Homestuck is that 4 kids play a game that destroys the world. In order to save the world and survive, they have to break the game. In the process, they meet 12 alien kids, the Trolls, who also played the game and destroyed their world but failed to save it. This actually sounds kind of interesting.
Yeah, it does. I am learning so much because I feel like when you Google Homestuck, you don't really get the story behind it.
Yeah. This is literally the first moment that I'm hearing the phrase Homestuck. Like, I did not know this was a thing at all. This is totally new to my vernacular.
You're learning so much tonight, and so
I
am
am.
I, actually.
Yeah. I mean, I'm marginally more excited about Shinji Mikami, but this is still really cool.
Yeah. So am I. I mean, basically, yeah, once summer's over, once we, I think, finish up some projects, although, you know, there's a lot of times we don't finish projects, and I'm okay with that, too.
Yeah, same here. Sometimes they just overstay their welcome.
Well, there's that, but also, sometimes you just want to, like, get into something else, and we'll come back to this later.
Yeah.
Even though we probably never will.
We never will.
But yeah, that's like, I'm totally down to like start that pretty much as soon as summer ends or something.
Yeah.
Or a fucking, how much time you got tonight? Nah.
Yeah, right. Dude, I swear to God, I'm not patting myself on the back here. I'm really just convinced that you and Addie are remembering it as being much harder than it is. I can straight up beat Aladdin, having not played it in like probably 10 years tonight.
I forgot to heal, but that's okay.
I forgot to heal.
I believe you, because a lot of people got handed, and it takes more than an hour to beat it.
Oh no, you're cutting out.
Oh, am I really?
It just started, like, there have been a couple, like, drops, but, like, that last sentence completely cut out. Something about God Hand.
Oh, even though it takes more than an hour to beat, yeah, I can definitely beat that game fairly easily if I'm not doing, like, any of the optional fights.
Okay.
Whoa!
Oh, that is upsetting. No, do you have to redo that boss fight?
I don't, wait, do I? If
Did you
I do,
save?
then that's gonna be, let's see. I'm gonna call it if that's the case.
I would, yeah.
Shit!
No way! That sucks.
Well, next time on Play the Hits, for realsies this time, I am going to get back to the part we were just at and pretend that we're just starting the episode there.
That's so funny.
Although, it also gives me the chance to answer incorrectly on some of these questions. But,
oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'll have to heal the next time, or maybe not.
Oh, that is so upsetting. I'm sorry, man.
Oh, it's okay. What was that, like 12 minutes or so?
Nah, yeah, it wasn't bad.
Again. Actually, yeah, I could do it tonight and then go back and save, but that is going to be off stream. So next time on Play the Hits, well, maybe Breath of the Wild or something. Or
oh, yeah. But eventually. It's going to happen.
Eventually, yeah.
Yeah, Sparks, I might have to look up Homestuck. That sounds cool.
Mikami thing.
And yes.
Yeah, I'm going to look up Homestuck as well.
But yeah, no, the Mikami thing is happening. We are doing that.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Especially since
Wright was another one that's like, what?
We've kind of been doing it all along, not even realizing it.
I mean, yeah, well, I think most of the games that he was involved with that we played, we probably realized it, like Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Which also, did we do Code Veronica yet on this channel?
Did we do what?
I'm not saying it's like part of the... Did we do Code Veronica yet on this channel? I don't think so.
We have not done Code Veronica, and that has been one that I've been really wanting to do.
Okay. Yeah, it's and actually, God, it's probably been over 10 years since I've...
Yeah, I was saying
so
Resident Evil 2 originally, but we did the Resident
play.
Evil 2 remake, so if you wanted to do Code Veronica, no one would hold that against you.
Oh hell yeah! Okay, I'll consider that. And even though I'm more familiar with Resident Evil 2, I'm. But yeah, that
Oh
sounds
no, you
good.
cut out.
We'll get more. Oh shit! We'll get more of these details
Yeah.
hammered out later.
Oh, for sure. Like I will. Yeah. Once we go offline here, I will show you like the whole list of his games, and I guarantee you, there's ones that you're gonna want to take.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. But yes, God Hand.
God Hand.
Unless I already played that on this channel, which I don't think I did, but
no, you have not.
Okay, because I think I own it on the PS4, so I was like, maybe I streamed it when. But yeah, I don't think I did.
Sweet. All right, buddy.
Man. Well, I will see you next time. Thank you, Sparks. Have a good night.
Yep, night, Sparks.
And, yeah, I'll talk to you later, buddy.
Have a good one.
Yeah, you too.